Hello there, I'm Richie and you're watching IG Critic. Every so often, a new and awesome looking MMORPG pops up with fresh mechanics and features that we've never seen before. Unfortunately, most don't stick around for too long due to a lack of content or a lack of interest after it turns out that the new mechanics aren't actually as cool as we initially thought. The top MMOs of 2016 come in various forms, shapes and business models. So without further ado, let's take a look at 6 of the most played MMORPGs of 2016. At number 6, we have Tera Online. Last year, Bluehole Studios' fantasy MMO Tera Online reached the status of most MMORPG on Steam. With over 97,000 guilds and counting, it's safe to say Tera has quite the active fanbase and is one of the popular MMOs out there. With a gigantic world to explore, dynamic combat mechanics, gorgeous visuals, all on top of a free-to-play MMORPG model, it's easy to argue that Tera is a game many players love, enjoy, and keep going back to. While Bluehole Studio hasn't released an exact number of active players, we could guess it might be around 100 to 200,000, very possibly more. With all the internet and geek fandom at large, Star Wars The Old Republic makes its way to number 5. While still feeling the aftershocks of the latest Star Wars flick The Force Awakens, everyone eagerly waits with bated breath for the next movie installment. Until then, MMO fanatics might be interested in giving Star Wars The Old Republic a shot. BioWare's free-to-play, pay-to-play MMORPG takes on the massively popular franchise with a unique business model that allows players to play for free and unlock content as they go. Or, they can subscribe monthly and unlock all the content at once along with some in-game bonus rewards. They certainly hit the right notes when it comes to the release of in-game events, with a constant flow of expansions being released and an insane amount of content for the first-time players to bite into. According to BioWare, 1 million players log in to play every month, but that doesn't necessarily equate to the number of active players for this popular MMO, which we're guessing might be around the 500 to 700k mark. Number 4 on our list is none other than The Elder Scrolls Online. We have more than a strong feeling that Bethesda's Elder Scrolls Online lends most of its success with the user base count to the popularity of the offline Elder Scrolls games, most prominently Skyrim, which achieved nothing short of a godlike status with both casual and regular gamers alike. ESO has its faults, yes, but it's popular. On top of that, another factor might be its availability on consoles, as the game is playable on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC and Mac. This is something not a lot of other MMOs can boast about. While Bethesda hasn't released a solid number of active players, the game just might have an active subscriber base of 770,000 and counting. There is no monthly subscription for the game, so people interested will only need to make an initial purchase. Then Tamriel is yours for the taking. Guild Wars 2 takes the spot at number 3. With the release of a new expansion called Heart of Thorns late last year, ArenaNet reported that their free-to-play MMO hit a 7 million player landmark, though not all of those 7 million accounts are active players. The expansion is a buy-to-play feature, but the main game is free-to-play, so you will only need to spend some money once you've invested many hours in your character. One of its most attractive features to would-be players is the openness to newbies, on top of the cool PvP, enjoyable content, and sprawling locales to explore. Often praised by critics as a fresh way to experience the MMO genre, Guild Wars 2 will most likely see more active players if they keep up their constant content updates. It's down to the last 2 now, and Final Fantasy XIV takes the spot at number 2. The MMO version of Square Enix's Final Fantasy franchise retains the tone and core mechanics that is so at home in the beloved series. As such, it's no surprise that Final Fantasy XIV has a dedicated fanbase. Featuring colossal lands to traverse, accessibility to any sort of gamer, tons of customizable content, and compelling storytelling, this game is a must-try for any hardcore Final Fantasy fan. Come on, do it for the Chocobos! The official website boasts to have more than 5 million active subscribers, making this the second biggest subscription-based MMORPG available. Small wonder that the MMO juggernaut World of Warcraft still reigns supreme in terms of number of registered users and active user count, even if you include the fact that its numbers are constantly fluctuating. Maybe it has something to do with the release of new content. It's actually gotten to the point where Blizzard haven't been sharing active subscriber numbers. With a movie coming out this year as well as a major expansion called Legion, the numbers will undoubtedly see a rise. Blizzard has been keeping mum about subscriber numbers for a while now, but if we could venture a guesstimate, the number of active players is likely to be around the 5 to 6 million gamer mark, going by the tally released late last year. Even then, it's hard to ignore World of Warcraft's long-held status as the most played MMORPG. It's been referred to the most in other pop culture mediums such as South Park. Recognition very few other MMOs, if any, can boast about. So there you have it, 6 of the most played massively multiplayer online role-playing games. Is your favourite game not listed here? Then let us know in the comments below the fantasy world where you spend most of your time online. And while you're there, remember to like and subscribe here on YouTube. Though we've only mentioned 6 games, check out the link in the description below for the full list of most played MMORPGs and to see how you can stay updated on the latest gaming news, reviews and videos. You can find more fun and facts about gaming right here on IG Critic. Thanks for watching!